there's a B&B revolution going on. And Britain's jumping on the bandwagon. Whether the kids have left home, you're newly single, or recently retired, a spare room could equal spare cash. But only if you're doing it right.
You're working yourself into the ground, really.
I'd never say no, ever.
The competition is stiff.
Everything else is so colourful. And in here, it's cream. I don't know where to begin. It's just such a mess.
So get it wrong, and it's bye-bye backroom books.
£15 a night.
Maybe we're undercharging, I don't know. It's not London, it's not London prices here, I guess.
So we're gonna save your bacon and eggs.
People think B&B is a doddle, but it's hard work.
And help you B&B the best. When it comes to getting the most out of a B&B, this lady is the queen bee. Meet award-winning landlady Lisa Holloway.
My grandmother ran hotels, and it's in my blood. Catering and hospitality is all I know.
For the past 11 years, Lisa's owned and run this B&B in Nottinghamshire.
To do this job, you've got to love people. If you don't love people, don't do it. And you're only as good as the last guest or your last review.
Now Lisa's taking a break from her own business to help fledgling B&Bers who are just starting theirs.
You never know. With your spare room, you could be sitting on a goldmine. You could charge double, maybe more.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm delighted, absolutely delighted.
We wouldn't have done as much in such a short space of time.
I'm a great motivator.
If you want to turn your raggedy old room into rich pickings, she's the one you want. Today, Lisa's on the Kent coast visiting the town of Ramsgate. Overlooking the sandy beach of Pegwell Bay sits this 6-bedroom Regency terrace with 2 potential guest rooms. It's home to historian Diane Heath and her husband Pete.
I met my husband Peter on a holiday romance when I was 17 in Cornwall. Despite being very different, we've been together ever since, so yes, a holiday romance that actually worked for a long time.
It's taken Diane 7 years to complete her PhD in medieval history, and you could say she enjoys living in the past.
My passion for history goes back a long way. I've been studying medieval history first for my doctorate. My family were quite convinced that after I'd finished the PhD, I wouldn't need to do any history ever again, but that's not the case. I'm going to continue forever.
Diane's love of bygone days is reflected in the eclectic pieces and knickknacks in her home.
I've always loved antiques and curios. It's something that's run in my family. We've all been collectors and hobbyists. Of course, Pete collects pinball machines as well. He has about 150, I think, at the moment, so that's quite a lot.
Although Diane's mum lives in the granny annex downstairs, their grown-up children are now only occasional residents.
I don't think it's quite empty nest syndrome, but it's certainly something to feel that we're rattling around in a big house. The place could do with some more people in it, I feel. So that's why I'm thinking about doing this B&B stuff as a new venture for us. Although I don't really know very much about it, so it's all a bit of a scary feel to it at the moment.
Diane's only just dipped her toes into the waters of B&B and needs advice on what guests expect.
It's in its very early stages, but people seem to like staying here. Someone did suggest I put a lock on the bathroom door. Hadn't thought about that.
In addition to sharing her unique home, Diane's got another practical reason for wanting guests.
When people come and stay here, I have to tidy up. And having studied for a long time very hard and not done any tidying at all, I really need to do that. So basically, my guests are helping me tidy and make this place more respectable. And I know how to tidy. I just generally think that, well, basically, nobody's going to be on their deathbed thinking, I wish I'd done more tidying in my life.
Well, we'll find out what Lisa makes of that. Because she's on her way.
I know that Ramsgate used to be a really popular holiday destination. Now, I've never been there, but I'm excited to see what it looks like.
In fact, Ramsgate has the greatest concentration of heritage buildings anywhere in the UK and is chock full of delightful period architecture, from Victorian arches to rows of elegant Regency terraces. And the house that Lisa's heading to today is one such property.
So this is the house, and this is the sort of architecture I absolutely love. It's Regency, but it's a bit unloved. It looks slightly sort of faded grandeur. So I want to have a look inside. Hello, Diane.
Hello, Lisa. Thanks for coming today. Come on
Pleasure.
in.
What a lovely house.
Oh, thank you very much. Come on through.
Thank you.
First stop on Diane's tour is the ground floor breakfast room.
Oh, what a charming room.
Thank you.
And a jukebox.
Yes, a jukebox.
And a pinball machine.
Yes.
Well, I hadn't expected to see those. Oh, James Brown, great.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, we'll come back and have a look at these later, but can I have a look at your bedrooms?
Yes, let me lead the way.
Thank you.
It's a climb right to the summit to see the guest room that Diane's currently letting out. And our Lisa's not too good with heights.
So is this where your children?
They used to. Yes, my daughter Helena's bedroom is here.
Right.
And these were our 2 guest bedrooms and the bathroom. This is the room my little young nieces stay in when they come down, but it's
Right.
extremely untidy.
Ooh.
It's also strawberry pink, which I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure is the right colour.
It's bijou, isn't it?
It is bijou. The views are fantastic. So I think people would like to stay in this room and wake up and see the view.
Yeah.
But I'm not quite sure how to go about it and what would be a good idea and what I should move out and
Okay.
which is probably everything and if anything should stay and basically how to do it.
Okay. Do you mind if I have a look on my own?
No, not
Would
at
you mind?
all.
Would you put the kettle on and make me a cup of coffee?
I would be delighted to make you a cup of coffee. How do you have your coffee?
Milk, no sugar.
Will do.
Thank you. Well, now Diane's gone, I can have a really good route round. But there's just so much stuff in this room. Oh my God, I thought my house was untidy. But anyway, this room is too small. Nobody's going to want to stay in here. It has got a lovely view, but it's minute. Just going to take a peek in here. Oh, I think this room has got much more potential for a letting room because it's much bigger. You could get a double bed in here. Look at this lovely doll's house. Actually, it's tidier than the real house. If we can use this room, then I think we're in business. So I'm going to go and have a chat to Diane.
But Lisa's got the nosy bug and can't resist having a sneaky peek into some of the other rooms.
And the thing about this house is it's really interesting. Everywhere you look, there's interesting books, there's interesting little bits and pieces to look at. Fascinating. Oh, my Lord. Help. Is this a Welsh hat or a top hat? I don't know. So I don't know what this room is saying except help me.
This is a real gem of a home, but it looks like Lisa will have her work cut out to unearth its charm.
Perfect timing. There's your coffee.
Thank you very much. Cheers. How long have you been renting out the room?
Oh, only for 4 or 5 months or so.
Oh, OK, so really, really new.
Yeah, I'm a real newbie at this.
Now, how many people have you had in your 5 months?
Oh, 5.
OK, so about 1 a month?
Yes, about that. Mm-hmm.
OK, and you'd like more, presumably?
I'd like a few more, yes, I think that's good, yes.
Yeah. Tell me what you charge for that room.
We charge £30 for one person, but there's a £5 cleaning charge. That's to
Okay.
make me do the cleaning.
Yeah.
And then if it's a double room,
Yeah.
if they come with a guest, then I charge them £5 for the guest.
OK, so it's
So it's
40 quid for 2 people, really?
Yes, it is.
OK, well, I think that's very cheap. But do you include breakfast?
Well, I haven't really done much breakfast yet. They've all been a not particularly hungry batch of people that have wandered through. But yes, I'd be happy to put out some cereal and toast for them. Same sort of thing that we'd have in the morning.
So let's talk rooms. You would like to do the little tiny room.
That's what I was thinking of, yes.
I think that's too small. I think it makes much more sense to let out the room next to it. Helena's room, your daughter?
Yes, that's right.
OK. Then you've got 2 double rooms sharing the bathroom, which is a nice big bathroom. You're making double the money.
That's very true, Lisa. It's so sensible, and I never thought of it.
Well, there you are, you see.
That's our Lisa. Not just a pretty face. Check out those moves.
Well, I was a bit gobsmacked because I had never thought about it at all. And it's a really good idea. Boy, do I feel dumb.
Now this house is changing from a family house to a B&B. We need to declutter and make it more presentable.
We're in the charming coastal town of Ramsgate in Kent, where empty nester Diane Heath has just started renting out her spare room in her large Regency terraced home.
I'm a real newbie at this.
Diane's hoping B&B queen Lisa Holloway will help her branch out and launch a second room for B&B to give her finances a boost.
Actually, it's tidier than the real house. Once we got rid of all this clutter, if we can, and there's plenty of it, I think this will make a really lovely letting room.
To get to know the area, Lisa's taking a stroll along Ramsgate's Victorian promenade.
This is my first visit to Ramsgate, and I don't know anything about the town except it's got a beautiful harbour. But in order to help Diane, I need to find out how the town works. So I've come to the Maritime Museum to learn about the history.
Lisa wants to know what brings people to Ramsgate. To find out more, she's meeting Maritime Museum manager Mike Hockham.
So tell me a bit more about the maritime history of Ramsgate, Mike.
Well, this is what it's all about, really, down here. I mean, if you go back far enough in time, the people of Thanet, in general, were farmers during the summer and fishermen during the winter.
Now, tell me about tourism in Ramsgate, because it's a fabulous town, isn't it? There's lots to look at. Do people come here to look at the boats, to go on the piers?
Yes, they do. People still like to promenade from the harbour area itself to this museum, to the wartime tunnels.
There's lots to do here, isn't there?
You can't see it all in one day, basically.
No.
But people come down for long weekends, and there's a huge amount of hotels and B&Bs still around.
Are there?
Yes, there's been a resurgence in B&Bs.
Well, I was going to ask you that because we're working with someone who's opening a B&B, and I want to know from you whether you think there's a market for it.
Absolutely. It's the way forward, quite frankly, yeah.
And do you think tourism is on the up here? Do you think there's more people coming?
Very much so. Very, very much so, yeah. Every year we're getting more and more visitors to everything.
That's really good news, Mike.
So there's a growing market for B&Bs. But how much are they charging? Lisa needs to see how Diane's place stands up to the competition.
To help Diane, I need to find out how much people are charging for their B&B rooms, what else is on offer. So I'm doing some sleuthing on the internet. Now, I can see that this B&B, they charge £80 a night for a double room. And this one, the Devonhurst, they charge £184 a room for 2 people, including breakfast. And the Comfort Inn, they're a bit cheaper, they're £89 a night. All these places have their own ensuite bathrooms. Now, Diane's isn't ensuite, but it is next door. The thing about Diane's is it's a very unique house. It's this beautiful Georgian house. So, you know, I think she could charge a very good price. So from what I can see so far, the average price for a double room in Ramsgate is about £75, which is much more than I thought it would be. I think she could charge at least £65 for a double room, including breakfast. Okay.
To show Diane how she can up her B&B game, Lisa's taking her to see a boutique hotel.
Oh, it's a big door.
It is, isn't it?
Hello, Emma. Hi.
Hi, Lisa.
I'm Lisa.
Very nice to meet you.
And this is Diane.
Hi, Diane.
How do you do?
Very nice to meet you. Welcome to Albion House.
What a gorgeous colour these walls are.
Oh, thank you.
Emma, do you mind if we have a look around one of your rooms?
Yeah, absolutely. More than welcome to. Number 2 is ready for you.
Great. Now, which way
Just
do I go?
around here to the left and up the stairs.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Emma Irving and her husband Ben restored this Grade 2 listed building back to its former glory.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is
Now,
lovely,
isn't it stunning? Now, I'm not suggesting that you turn your house into something like this because this is a boutique hotel and obviously it's a different kettle of fish, but I do think there are some ideas we could pinch. I like the way they've used old furniture, so they haven't got sort of brand new things.
No,
you know, it's got a bit of patina on it. It's been used, and I like the sort
Yes.
of antiqueness of that.
Yes, certainly. Yes, that works really well.
I don't
the
think-
mirror behind it too.
And of course, you've got these beautiful views right over the sea. Is this sort of your taste, or do you like this, or not really?
It's lovely. As a hotel room, you'd go, wow.
Yeah.
I like its soft greys. Those tones work well.
Yeah.
And I like the older furniture. But I take on board their lovely use of mirrors and the small pieces of antique furniture. And obviously somewhere to sit as well is really nice.
OK, well, let's go and have a chat to Emma.
Yes, let's do
because this
that.
has been great. I've
It
really
has.
enjoyed seeing
It is a
this.
beautiful room. And
Yeah.
thank you very much for showing it to me, because I don't think I'd have got up into the bedrooms.
The Albion was built as a holiday retreat in 1790, and Queen Victoria and her family actually stayed there in 1816.
Thank you so much for showing us around. It's a fantastic place.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
How long have you been here?
We opened about 18 months ago.
Oh, so not that long.
Yeah, but before that it was a council office, so it's changed quite a lot over the years.
Yeah, so you've rescued it, really.
Well, it was empty for 5 years before we came
it?
along. Yeah.
It's a very eclectic mix of furniture. I mean, how did you choose the antiques?
So every room was planned kind of individually. It's all about the story, I suppose, and authenticity.
I love the striking colours, and I do like your use of antiques. I've got one or two bits of my own currently hidden under, I can't tell you how many levels of junk
Okay.
and untidiness, and absolutely also dust. Or how do you use them?
Yeah, I think the best way of using them is so that they can really be seen clearly without much around them, so that, you know, create as much kind of white space, if you like. Not necessarily going to paint your walls white, but just like create space for the person to kind of come in and relax, so there's not too much going on.
I think that I really do take that on board,
Yeah.
and how to set the antique in the space.
Thank you so much for having us, Emma. We've really enjoyed visiting here.
Yes, we have.
Great,
It's been great.
Very welcome.
And I've had a lovely cup of tea.
Good, nice little break.
I loved coming here. This was a real treat for me, and I loved having a look in the bedrooms. That's always such a thing you never see in a hotel, isn't it? When you're allowed past the public rooms and go up into the bedrooms and see what they're like. I took on a lot of ideas about just a few antiques carefully placed, rather than my rather cluttered house. I do realise I need to declutter now, although it would probably be very difficult for me to do.
B&B expert Lisa Holloway is in the historic town of Ramsgate on the Kent coast.
Do you think tourism is on the up here?
Very, very much so, yeah.
Lisa's helping B&B wannabe Diane Heath get the most out of her spare rooms now her children have flown the nest.
This is a boutique hotel, obviously, but I do think there are some ideas we could pinch.
Lisa's had a good look round Diane's Regency home
Oh,
and researched the local market. And now it's time to give her verdict. And where better to give the news to history buff Diane than the spectacular Italianate greenhouse, a Grade 2 listed historic monument in King George VI Memorial Park.
Dan, this is beautiful, this glass house, isn't it? Most unusual. And like your house, it's part of the history of Ramsgate.
Yes.
I love your house. I think it's elegant and charming and very cluttered.
I was waiting for the but.
And I think that, you know, my approach should be twofold. The first thing is to unclutter it, which I think would be very cathartic. I know it's not, tidying isn't your thing, really.
I would rather be reading a book.
Or writing one.
Or possibly writing one, yes.
Well, I don't blame you. And the other thing is that once you've done that, you'll find your quirky, interesting pieces of furniture that can then breathe. You know, they're not saying, help me.
Help me, I'm dying.
Help me, I'm drowning under paper. And my next point would be which room to use as your second letting room. Now, I don't know how you feel about this, but I would choose Helena's room over the tiny box room.
The moment you said, why not use the bigger room, I went, duh. Yes, completely obvious. But I have her permission to do that.
Oh, that's good.
I wouldn't, otherwise I wouldn't have even considered it.
Yeah. And the next thing is marketing, particularly with your historical background and Pete's vintage interests. You know, there's a lot of interesting places there that you could perhaps focus on so that you're attracting people who are interested in history, vintage.
I know that I've sort of embraced everything you've said so far, but I am just a bit nervous about, I guess, putting myself forward, really.
Yeah.
It just seems, you know...
I think marketing is hard because, yes, because as British people, we're self-effacing. We think, oh, well, I better not, you know,
Yes.
talk about that. But actually, you should be really proud of what you've got and go out and tell people, because if you don't tell them, they won't know that you're there.
That's very true.
I just feel that there's so much material that you could tell people about. I think people would be really interested. Another thing that I would look into, I don't think it will affect you, but I think you should just make sure, is that if you are playing the jukebox, which has got commercial records on it, you might need a licence.
Gracious, in my own home.
Well, you might not, but I think it's just worth looking into.
OK, I'll definitely check that.
The first impressions of your guests are going to be the drawing room, really, because probably that's where you'll sit them down for a cup of tea or they'll read the paper. But I think you need to just perhaps rearrange and look at it with a fresh eye, because it's important that people feel comfortable and not overwhelmed by all the stuff. So for me, Diane, I think you've got it all. You've got the most lovely house with an interesting history. You've got the view to kill for. Most people cut off their right arm for that view. And you've got all this lovely furniture and these interesting objects. You just need to plunder the house and find them and redistribute them and make the most of what you've already got. It's all there. You just need to use it.
Thank you very much. I will go ahead and make it so.
So Lisa's thrown down the gauntlet, but is Diane up for the challenge?
I would love to make the house look its best, so I do take that on board. How quickly I can achieve all those objectives, though, is, of course, rather daunting.
I think she needs some help because she's probably going to sit and read a book instead of doing some tidying. And she needs to discover what she's got in her house so she can display it. So I'm going to send some help in.
Lisa's given Diane a contribution of £500 to help improve the bedroom. And to keep Diane on track with her mammoth task, Lisa's sending in her very own dandy, stylist Edward Robinson.
Here we are. This is the drawing room.
Wow. Gosh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, thank you.
Lovely old chest of drawers there, I love that. And that silverware. What's this? This looks amazing. It's a shame we don't use things like this anymore, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I love a sugar shovel.
Sugar shovel.
This is the way to the bedroom.
More stairs.
More stairs, yes, a lot more stairs. Well, here it is. This is a very typical teenage bedroom.
Yeah, you could say that. Now, that's rather sweet, isn't it?
It is nice.
At the moment, isn't it? Clearly, it's chaotic.
Yes, that's a nice word for it.
Yeah?
Thank you, Ed.
Or maybe it's organised chaos, I don't
Yes.
know. I think we need to get some help up here, because I like lifting things, but clearly not dressed like this.
No.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty, but
There's a lot to be done.
there's a lot to
here.
be done, and there's a lot of heavy lifting, so I think I might call in some hurly-burly boys and some muscle
Great.
and get them to come and remove some stuff. What do you think?
That sounds like an excellent
Should we go
idea.
downstairs?
Yes, thank you.
And it doesn't take long for Ed's burly boys to arrive.
I have to say, at the moment, I'm still feeling very nervous about how this is going to go. I can't quite visualise what's going to happen, and I'm just appalled at the amount of dust there is in this house, which is embarrassing. But on the bright side, I'm so looking forward to seeing the finished product, and the chaps here have been really helpful.
Lisa's got a top tip to help anyone make the most of any hidden gems.
Now, you might have inherited some silver or silver plate from your granny or auntie's. This is from my Auntie Mary. And I think we've lost the art of looking after things. So when I hear of a new tip of how to clean something that's using natural ingredients, I always try it. So let's see if any of them work. The first one is toothpaste. And I'm not sure what properties in toothpaste clean silver, but I'm willing to do anything if it works. The second one is ketchup. And the third one is cream of tartar mixed with water to make a paste. Why it's going to help with silver, I don't know.
Well, toothpaste does clean teeth, I suppose. But ketchup?
My Aunt Mary would probably have a fit if she saw me doing this. But I don't think she did much cleaning either. She was very keen on cigarettes and gin.
Now for the cream of tartar.
Right, so this is the toothpaste. So I'm going to give it a good polish. Do you know that's come up beautifully? Ooh.
Well, that's a thumbs up for the toothpaste.
This is the ketchup. Looks revolting. Let's give it a go. Well, it doesn't seem to be making any difference at all, really. I think that's a 3. And last, we've got the cream of tartar. This isn't doing very well at all either. I think this needs to stick to baking and making meringues. So I crown toothpaste the winner. Ta-da! So there you go, Diane. Get your toothpaste out of the bathroom and clean up your tea service.
Back at Diane's, Ed's lads have stripped the bedroom. So now he's taking Diane to choose some decor. Diane already has a pair of curtains that she wants to use in the bedroom.
Right, you have a flick through there and see if you can find something that is similar.
I don't think the yellow would work.
No, it's too much. I think if we're going to use this pattern, that works well.
Yes.
It's quite similar. We've got a match.
Yes.
Well, that was easy. So on to the paint. Ed's advised Diane to choose a dark, dramatic colour to make her furniture stand out.
I'm finding it really difficult to decide between these two.
OK, well, if we can't make a decision, why don't we compromise and buy a tin of the Hicks Blue and a tin of the Royal Navy, paint a sample on the wall and see which one you prefer.
OK.
Sound good?
Sounds like
Great.
a plan.
Come on then, let's use the tills, sort it out.
Meanwhile, Diane's husband, Pete, has got a mission of his own. Lisa thinks the jukebox is a real draw for B&B guests. She wants them to find out whether they'll need a special licence for commercial use.
Oh, hi.
Hi,
You must be
Pete.
Yeah, I am. You must be Nicola.
I am indeed.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you, Pete.
You too. Come on in. Come on in.
So Nicola Dillon's here to tell him all about it.
We're thinking of setting up a B&B here, and what I wanted to ask was, do we need a PRS licence?
Well, I don't know if you know much about PRS for music anyway, but we're a not-for-profit collecting society. We collect on behalf of our members, who are the songwriters, publishers and composers of music. And so how many bedrooms are you going to be having here for guests then?
Well, only the 2,
Okay.
Because it is still our home, and they're the only 2 bedrooms we've got spare. So
Yeah, sure.
that will probably be it.
Well, there's some good news there for you then, because actually we normally charge for B&Bs under our hotel's tariff. If you were to have between 4 and 15 rooms, then there would be a small charge if you were having, TVs in the bedrooms or the jukebox with background music in the dining area and things like that. But actually, we've got a discretionary charging policy, which means that if you're 3 bedrooms or fewer, and you've got it as a residential home still and so on, then actually PRS chooses not to charge you.
OK, well, that's good news.
It's actually quite good news that you can play as much music as you want from your jukebox to your guests.
Well, thank you very much for that. That's
You're very welcome,
really
Pete.
useful information.
No problem
Thank
at all.
you.
It's lovely to meet you.
B&B expert Lisa Holloway is in Ramsgate, Kent, helping fledgling B&B host Diane Heath fulfil the potential of her spare room.
So for me, Diane, I think you've got it all. You've got the most lovely house. You've got the view to kill for. And you've got all this lovely furniture and these interesting objects. You just need to redistribute them.
And with some hand-holding from stylist Ed, she's decluttered, and now she's going to restyle her guest room.
I'm finding it really difficult to decide between these two.
Why don't we compromise and paint a sample on the wall and see which one you prefer?
Lisa's told Diane to market her property, so she's taken the bull by the horns and found a shop that's right up her street.
Well, I'm here to take up Lisa's advice and do some marketing, and I've brought my postcards along. I'm going to go into my friend Andrew's shop and see if he'll let me leave them there. Andrew, hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I've come to ask a favour.
Oh, go on then.
I'm trying to set up my own little place, rooms to stay in my house. I've got these postcards. Maybe, if you wouldn't mind, maybe you could have a couple in the shop.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem. That'd be easily done. Maybe you could return the favour and
I would.
take some of my
I'd be
cards.
delighted to. Oh, you know, I recommend you all the time, so it'd be great.
Good, lovely.
Well, at least someone's happy. Looks like Diane's really on a roll.
What I'd like to do is leave some of my cards here, and I thought in exchange you'd have some that I could direct.
Absolutely no problem.
I think I'll pop home now and get on with the rest of the cleaning up.
Better get a move on, Diane. Lisa's got a surprise in store.
Hello.
Hello, Diane.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, we're fine here. I've been busy. Very busy.
Always glad to hear that. Now, just to let you know that your test guest is coming this evening.
This evening?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a bit, ooh.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So look after them, and I'll be in touch to see how you got on.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. See you soon. Bye. Bye.
That is... Oh, that's a bit nerve-wracking. I hadn't realised it was going to be quite this soon. So I guess I better go and get on with some more work. Ed?
Oh, I'm in here.
Oh, hi. Oh, lovely. Very cute.
You look slightly worried.
I am slightly worried. Lisa's just called. Our test guest
Yep.
is arriving tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
What time? How long have we got?
About a couple of hours?
Crikey, that doesn't take long at all, does it?
No, no.
Quite a lot to do, not a lot of time, so we best get on with it.
Fingers crossed that with Ed's help, Diane can rise to Lisa's challenge and get the room ready in time for her guest.
We'll be fine. We'll get it all done. Great.
I'm thinking I had time to titivate, and I now think that my zhuzhing will be more perfunctory than I would have liked, but we'll see.
And Diane's come up with a bright idea to finish the room off.
Hi, Mother. Oh, hi. Can I borrow some of your paintings?
I'd be delighted.
Yeah, I thought you might like that. Do you mind if I pick some? Can I take the seascape? I really love that one.
This one?
Yes. Yes, I really love that one of yours. Oh, yeah, it's really pretty. I appreciate it. We'll have to paint some more now.
Hi.
Hi, Ed.
Oh!
I borrowed some paintings my mum has done. From,
Wow.
she did all of these, so I thought you might like to see them. What do you think?
They are gorgeous, absolutely. No, they're really good.
This is
I
my
like
favourite.
that.
That.
Where's that?
Somewhere down in Cornwall. It's not local, but it's still pretty, isn't it? I love how she's got the sea and the seagulls here.
Pride and place above the bed, isn't it?
It is, yes. Oh, I like that there. Is that straight, Ed?
Down on this side a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect.
With Diane's mum's art taking pride of place, the transformation is complete. What was once a cluttered teenager's bedroom has been refreshed and reimagined into a chic and contemporary guest room. The single bed has been replaced with a luxurious double. Classic toile de jouy wallpaper creates a statement in keeping with the period features of the room. Matching cushions with button detail add a touch of coziness. Whilst an armchair is placed near the window, ready for the guest to sit and admire the view. Lastly, the walls are painted a deep dark blue to accentuate Diane's treasured possessions. Her total spend, including calling in the movers, is £627.44. So now to put the new look room to the test. Diane's guest has arrived. James is a music journalist and has covered gigs all over Europe, so he's no stranger to staying away. And he likes places that stand out from the crowd.
Hello, come on in.
Diane?
Yes.
Nice
You
to
must
meet
be
you.
James,
I am
yes?
indeed, yes. Thank you
Come
very
on
much.
through. Yes,
Yeah,
just
go
straight
through.
ahead. Yeah.
Cool, thank you very much.
Hope he's all right with the 5 flights of stairs.
I love the personalised note. That's a splendid little touch.
Oh, you're welcome. Come on in. And this is your room. All the tea and coffee things are there. Shall I leave you to settle down here then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great, yeah.
Been wonderful.
Okay.
It's been a long old journey.
Relax anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Nice little bit of binoculars. That's cool. That's really, really cool. No dead bodies in there. It's all good.
Oh, I'm so pleased that James arrived. He's great. I think he likes the room. I'm going to let him settle in and, oh gosh, I hope he has a really decent stay here and I look forward to chatting to him in the morning.
Let's hope James is snug as a bug and off to the land of Nod. It's a brand new day. Hopefully James has woken up with a healthy appetite. But there's a challenge for Diane.
James told me that he's vegan, so I'm not putting out the croissants and the cereals like I normally do. But I hope he likes the fruit. Oh, hello, James. Morning. Come on in. Here's your breakfast. I've set it out for you.
Oh, sweets. Strawberries are always a plus in my book anyway, so that's absolutely fine.
Phew.
Would you like some toast? I can put some toast on
That'd
for
be
you.
wicked if that's okay.
Great, I'll
Thank
go
you.
and do that now.
Cool, thank you.
Will Diane's strawberries be enough to swing a top review?
What were your first impressions of the property? What would you be happy to pay for the room per night? What did you think of the breakfast?
Is that a happy face? Diane will have to wait for Lisa's return to find out what he really thinks.
Well, it's a gorgeous sunny afternoon, and I'm off to see Diane and see how she's got on with her room.
Back for a surprise visit is Diane's daughter, Helena. She's just as excited as Lisa to see what's become of her old bedroom.
Wow! Oh my goodness! It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love the colour.
It's wonderful, isn't it? I
Yes.
was so nervous.
Were you?
Yeah, I thought it would be far too dark.
Yeah.
And not a bedroom colour.
So what do you think of this room, Helena? Well, it's your room.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised, but it looks amazing.
And I love the doll's house. That, you can see it now, can't you?
You can, yes. And because you inspired us, we had a go at the little tiny room next.
Did you?
Yes, we
Oh,
did. I'd
should
love
we
to
have a
show
look at
it
that
to you.
too?
Yes, please.
Great, let's go and have a look. How have you done this? Goodness me, because this is the room you originally wanted to do, isn't it?
Yes, it's the one we thought would be the easiest.
Oh gosh, I can't believe it, you've done that. So now you've got 3 rooms.
We have, yes. we
Well
have.
done.
Well, Lisa's impressed, but what did Diane's guest think?
So Diane, moment of truth.
It is indeed.
Did you enjoy having your guest stay?
Oh, I did. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. James was lovely.
And how do you think he liked it? Did he enjoy his stay?
Well, I hope he did, but I did notice one thing after he'd left that I had to put right about the room, and that was the tea and coffee things were nowhere near a plug.
Oh yes, mega annoying when you.
Yes. So that's why there's been some slight rearrangement
okay.
of the room because, yes.
Well, good for you for spotting that. That's great. And one of the first things I asked him is, what were your first impressions of the property? A very homely feel by all means, and an almost regal-like vibe. I think that's spot on, actually, because it is rather regal, isn't it?
It is. Queen Victoria may have stayed here.
And then we said, what impression did your hosts make? And what do you think he said there?
Oh, I don't know. I'm really nervous about this, you know.
He said that both you and Pete were absolutely wonderful.
Oh, that was kind.
Ta-da! Then I asked him, did you sleep well? He said, oh, yes. Oh. Very emphatic. Mm-hmm. In fact, that was one of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept in. And I also loved the quirky little additions, like the binoculars and the art and the vintage books. And then the breakfast. Well, I know that breakfast was a bit tricky because you didn't know he was vegan. But he said it was nice. I don't know what you would charge for that room, but having researched prices in the area and seen your house, I think you could easily charge £65 a night for 2 people with breakfast. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you think about that.
I hadn't really thought about it.
You've got to think about money, Diane. Yeah. That's why you're doing it.
It is, yes.
I mean, I think if you started off at 60 for 2 people, crikey, £30 a night with breakfast in a lovely place like this.
I've made a decision, as it's Helena's room being rented out.
Yeah.
That money's going to go to her when she's in Russia.
Oh, that's really nice. Good. And lucky Helena.
Thank you.
If Pete and Diane let out the room that I've done for just 2 nights a week at £60 a night, even if they do it for half the year, in 6 months they'll have £3,000. And that's a nice amount to help Helena with her studies in Moscow.